We had, I don't know what I'm saying. We're going to start completely over. Welcome back to the show. I am the Star Wars Daddy, bringing you episode 39 of my weekly Star Wars eBay listing videos. These are videos where I recap what's happened on eBay. I have listings that start on a Sunday. They're 7 days. They end on a Sunday. And we go over all the items that sold. I give shout outs to every single one of you that buy from me. And we go over price points, and we talk about eBay and how eBay is screwing us over. In today's episode, we had 88 items go out the door, and I'm going to have to check this, $3,575 in the door for an average of $40 per item, which is awesome. Over the last 3 weeks, we've been going crazy. We're selling almost 90 to 100 items every single week because the inventory I have is through the roof. I've got to get it out of here. This week, we didn't have a lot of gigantic hitters or super high valued items. There was a few of them, but we did have some black hole figures. I don't even know what those are. We had Battlestar Galactica. We had a Max Rebo band sold separately that went for an incredible amount of money. You're going to have to check that out. And we had the Slave 1 sale, the vehicle, and it went for a great price. And a Paploo Last 17 Power of the Force. But, listen, the last week, this video popped up right here. It's episode 38. We had that double telescoping Luke Skywalker that was the big hitter. And so that was a big item for that weekend. Then the week before that, episode 37 right here, we had all kinds of Last 17s, and we had complete vehicles and play sets and everything else. It helped bring up the average for every single price on those ones. I think those ones where we were like $50. Maybe one of the weeks was $60 per item. The previous 2 weeks, and $40 is coming down. But again, not the big gigantic hitters or play sets and all that stuff that helps bring those prices up. Next week, you're going to have to stick around to the end of this video. And there'll be a short that'll play that will show you every single item that's currently up for bid right now. And I'm telling you, it's another 95 items. And we've got some big hitters. We've got Uncle Gundy from the Droids line. He's complete. We've got a Taiwan Boba Fett that's complete with the correct M6 blaster. A PvP Darth Vader. Are you kidding me? And he's complete with the leather textured cape and the correct saber, just missing the tip. But still, where are you going to find a PvP Darth Vader? We got another Molded Legs Han that's actually in better condition than the one that sold maybe a couple weeks ago. Hard to find figure, and it's in actually pretty decent condition. And the big hitter that's currently up for bid right now is a Hollow Cheeks Tusken Raider in excellent condition. You've got to check it out at the end of the video. Just some videos that maybe you haven't seen that came out here recently. And Sunday just happened over Labor Day weekend where I was fly fishing, going nuts in Central Oregon. Look at these fish. Look what I'm doing. I don't know how long these videos are going to last, and I'm popping up here, so I'm going to keep pointing and staring at the camera. And yeah, I think that's probably about good. I had the Shadows of the Empire video. Everything that's Shadows of the Empire in my collection. I'm going to walk around so we can just see it behind me. Right up there at the very top. You can see it. There's my collection. And then we had all the comics. And the comics right over here, we had all 6 comics from that series. And we went over all the Shadows of the Empire. We also talked about the video game, and I had all these clips from the video game. So if you haven't checked it out, please check it out. And then a couple weeks ago, I did a feature on Luke Skywalker from my collection. We had Jedi Luke Skywalker, Hoth Luke Skywalker, Bespin Luke Skywalker, Farm Boy Luke Skywalker, Power of the Force, Battle Poncho. That's the Battle Poncho. I think it's Battle Poncho? No. Yeah, Battle Poncho, Luke Skywalker. And the Luke Skywalker as Stormtrooper, Power of the Force Last 17. We went over all those guys. And we had PBPs, Pox, Mechanos, What else? Little Letty, Mexican bootlegs, baggied figures, no COOs. Everything you can imagine, I had it. Check it out. And today, you probably already saw that graphic at the very beginning of these Daddies of the Week. What is that? Well, that is the person that spent the most money with me on Sundays. And we give a shout out that happens to the entire video. And right here, it's Manny. Manny went nuts, and he's been going nuts for the last 4 weeks at least, and he's just been shaved out by somebody else every single week for that Daddy of the Week. But this week, he blew everybody out of the water. Manny purchased 18 items today for a grand total of $781.31. Manny's from Montana. He goes nuts. Here he is. He'll be flashing through the entire video. And Manny, I really appreciate it. Your items will be dropped off on Tuesday because Monday was a holiday, so there might be a little gap between the time that you normally would receive these items because I try to get them out the same day or the very next day at the latest. And today's feature figure, I'm going to do a little feature somewhere during this video as we're going through and announcing all the things that have sold. We're going to do it on the Hoth Stormtrooper, and I'll have a little feature on that figure. Show you all the COOs, what accessories come with the figure, a little bio on the figure, and then we try to put some video clips of that figure from the movie so you know where this figure was, where did he come from, who is it, because I know there's a lot of people that are not up to date with every single little figure from the Scanner line, and I'd like to give a little bit of information on who in the world some of these figures are, like Walrus Man, Dengar, 21B88. Some people might not know who in the world those figures are, and so that's what I try to do, is give a little bit of education to help everybody through these videos. But enough of all of this. I can see I've gone for 9 minutes. I promise you that'll be edited down to 4 or 5 minutes because I made so many mistakes in this little section. And let's get into all these sales. Thomas is a repeat buyer, and he picked up a Battlestar Galactica figure that came in a collection. I had, I think, 4 of those guys go out today, different characters. But we've got that Imperious Leader, and he was complete. It's from 1978. Mattel made these figures. And he went out for $15.50. I'm not sure if that's a good price or not. Timothy is a repeat buyer, and he is out of North Carolina. Picked up 2 items from me this afternoon. We've got that Walrus Man with the pink tusk, all complete, near mint condition. Went out for $26. And then that Death Star droid, all complete in near mint condition. Awesome joints on this figure, $30. Kevin is a repeat buyer, and he lives in Washington. It's right above me. Thank you for the shipping on that. He picked up 2 items. We've got that Imperial TIE Fighter pilot in near mint conditions, a Hong Kong COO, and I've got some other COOs coming up. I think I've got a no COO and the Raised Bar China. Check out the listings over the next couple of weeks. I think I got a few of those coming in. And then that went out for $32. And then we got that Dengar. Do we care about Dengar? He actually went for an okay price. He was Hong Kong COO, all complete, $16.50. Thomas is a repeat buyer out of Illinois, picked up 3 figures from me. We've got that Ugnaught with the purple smock, all complete in very nice condition for $20.50. We've got that Rebel Commando, the China COO, all complete in nice condition for $22.50. And then we got that Bespin Security Guard, the second version, a little more tan than the first version. And he's in mint condition and complete, went out for $26. It's either Bob or Kristen. The eBay name says Bob, but the address says Kristen. And this is out of Missouri, is a brand new buyer. And this buyer, either or Kristen or Bob, went nuts. 12 items. Let's go over all these. We've got a Rebel Soldier that's complete in very nice condition for $10. A Emperor that's complete, near mint condition, 30 bucks. A Klaatu with the thin skirt, all complete in near mint condition, went out for $23. We've got a Hoth Luke Skywalker in very nice condition, the Hong Kong COO, all complete, $10.50. We've got the Bestman Security Guard, the other version, the first version in near mint condition for $15.50. A B-Wing pilot just missing that blaster, but in near mint condition. Awesome figure for $15.50. We've got Lando, no teeth. He's not smiling. He's just grinning. And he's all complete. Went out for $22.50. We got a low gray. This is the Macau version in very nice condition for 20 bucks. A Hoth Han Solo with the painted legs, the normal version, in pretty nice condition for $13.50. We've got that Cloud Car pilot. He's missing the comm link. It's always gone. We know those got vacuumed up when we were kids, or even when we opened the package. That comm link flew right out of the package and disappeared. $22.50. We've got an Admiral Akbar, the Hong Kong version in near mint condition, all complete for $25, and an FX7. That droid, that medical droid with the orange eye, near mint condition for $17.50. That was a big chunk. Adam is a repeat buyer, and here we go. He makes all kinds of custom figures. He's on Rogue 5 Toys, on 5 Idiots Talking Toys. He's awesome. And Adam, I gave you all my hammerheads, I think, last week, and I didn't get any extras in, so it's just going to be this hammy hammerhead, your favorite figure, and he is in near mint condition and complete. Went out for $17.50. Thanks, my man. I appreciate it. I promise you, when I get those extras, they get put into a bag, and I'm waiting to hand them out to you. So we'll see what happens. I got a couple collections coming in over the next couple weeks. Maybe there'll be some extras for you. Appreciate it. Steve is a repeat buyer out of Iowa. Picked up 5 items from me. We've got that farm boy Luke Skywalker with an L on the saber hilt, just missing the tip. Bummer. And that's the Hong Kong COO, and went out for $33. We've got a Weequay. Is all complete in near mint condition, went out for $25.09. That's the highest he's gone in a while. We got 5 Hoth backpacks and 4 gas masks, a big lot that I put together there. I have so many of these. I've got to get them out of here. Went for $24.50. We've got a Bespin Han Solo, all complete, near mint condition. Finally, I feel like I've had a couple rough versions of these the last few weeks. We finally got a nice one. Went for $31. And a Tusken Raider Sand People, near mint condition. Super awesome paint on this figure, and no rips or anything like that. And I think in the armholes, I marked near mint, it has to be. $41. Carrie is a new buyer out of Texas. Picked up that AT-AT driver with the orange logos, all complete. No COO, which is actually a little bit more scarce version, and it's in near mint condition. Went out for $30.50. That's awesome. Hey, you big imbecile. Why don't you do a feature on the Hoth Stormtrooper? Ooh.
Is never going to get us past that blockade.
This baby's got a few surprises left in her, sweetheart. Come on, come on! Switch over. Let's hope we don't have a burnout. See?
Someday you're going to be wrong, and I just hope I'm there to see it.
Punch it!
Todd is a new buyer out of New York, and he just picked up the feature that we just watched, Missing the Skirt. And the feature will be shown later on in the video with the skirt. And that one, I think, has the solid visor. This one has the split visor. And it's in pretty nice condition. A little bit of yellowing to the torso and head happens a lot with these figures. And that went out for $12.01. Jeff is a new buyer out of Indiana. He picked up 2 items from me. We got that Gonk Power Droid. We know it. The long V notches like it is every single time. And that's in near mint condition. Went out for $23.05. And we got a Nyan Num, or a Nyan Num, however he pronounces his name. That's a Hong Kong COO, all complete for $23.50. Scotty, wait, from that Scotty Doesn't Know song? From that movie Euro Trip? Is this that same Scotty?
Nope.
Scotty! Not from the Euro Trip and that song Scotty Doesn't Know. If you know, then you know what that movie is and that song. Matt Damon sings that song up on stage at the graduation party, the high school graduation, where everybody's drinking and doing horrible things. But I love that song. Hopefully this isn't the same Scotty. He picked up 2 items and he's a brand new buyer from me. And he's out of Oklahoma. I don't think that movie was filmed in Oklahoma, but maybe he's moved. We got a Death Squad Commander, complete. Hong Kong COO, $22.50. And we got that X-Wing Luke Skywalker in pretty nice condition. So hard with that back paint, the white paint on his back and the crotch paint. It's always rubbed away, but this one is actually pretty decent overall. Went for $28. And Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Don't tell Scotty. Nate is a repeat buyer, and I'm pretty sure he's a subscriber to this YouTube channel. And he paid lickety-split this time. And we've got that Vehicle Maintenance Energizer toy. That's actually what it says on the box, toy. And it's a mini rig vehicle. At least I think it's considered to be a mini rig. And it's from 1982. It's all complete. Every single one of those tools and those little hoses that come off this thing. It might be missing a sticker here or there. But otherwise, in excellent condition for $27.30. Thanks, man. What do you think they do on that, Court?
Corn.
Yeah, they plant corn. Aaron is a repeat buyer out of South Carolina. Picked up that Boba Fett in near mint condition, the Hong Kong COO, all complete. Went out for $64.30. Kenneth is a repeat buyer. I think he subscribes to everything. From Pennsylvania. We got a Battlestar Galactica Ovian. That's it. His name is Ovian. He's complete. From Mattel, 1978 for $26.97. I could have just lied.
I don't think that's him.
I might have lied. Uh-oh, we got a guy from a street that we love. Oh, Joshua is a repeat buyer and a past daddy of the week. And today he needed some accessories. He needed those Imperial rifles, and he got 2 of them, all for $12.50. Hunter's a new buyer out of Ohio, and he went nuts. He picked up 8 items. Let's go over them all. Of course, why? That's what the whole video is about. Idiot. We might have just put in a clip right now. I don't know if I found enough clips, but we got a Haas Stormtrooper. This is the solid visor version with the skirt, with the blaster, in very nice condition for $64.99. And you're hearing it. The sounds are happening. You know what time it is. It's time for the pig, the Gamorrean guard pig. Which one is this? It's the Hong Kong COO, near mint condition, all complete for $46.99. We've got that Greedo, and he is all complete in near mint condition. Hong Kong COO, $36. A Bib Fortuna, where are you from? Taiwan, near mint, all complete, $26. And a Rancor Keeper. We're picking up all the big boys. We got that pig and the Rancor Keeper. And this is the Taiwan version, all complete, $38.77. And Reese, he is from Taiwan, mint condition. This figure is awesome. And all complete, $37. We've got that Imperial Commander, all complete, Hong Kong CO, very nice condition, $18.50. And that AT-AT Commander, this is the Hong Kong COO, all complete, $28.02. Awesome. Bill's a repeat buyer and a subscriber and somebody that comments all the time. I appreciate that. We've got 2 items, a Ford Loam in near mint condition, the Hong Kong COO, and all complete, $30. And we got that Rebel Commander near mint condition, awesome figure, for $20.50. Graham is a repeat buyer out of Iowa. He picked up that Slave One vehicle that's now been turned into Boba's spaceship, but we're going to call it what it is. It's a Slave One. And it's all complete in very nice condition. Went out for $102.50. Milton is a repeat buyer out of Georgia. Picked up the Black Hole Robot Sentry, near complete. Was missing the gun. I thought I had it. I have this big pile of like just miscellaneous weapons and accessories and all kinds of stuff that are not Star Wars in this big baggie. And I thought I had the weapon that goes. It's kind of like this silver, weird shaped gun. And I did not have it. I had something that was almost the same thing, but it wasn't. So this guy did not have his weapon, unfortunately, but still went out for $36. Derek is a new buyer, and he is out of Massachusetts. Picked up that Chewbacca. Which one? The no COO. We don't even have to worry about what size the Hong Kong is on the back of the leg because there's no Hong Kong. It's a no COO. Mint condition. This Chewbacca looked like he came right off the card. Awesome and all complete. $29. Dale is a new buyer out of North Carolina. Picked up my Obi-Wan Kenobi. And there was a T on the hilt of this saber, but missing the tip. But everything else on this figure was actually in very nice condition. And it went out for only $15.50. Boing! We're finally up to the Daddy of the Week. You've been seeing his information popping down here. Not too much information. Not an address, social security number, phone number, or anything like that. Just what state he's from and what he's done. The damage he did today. And Manny, you've been purchasing from me pretty heavy for the last 4 weeks. I have to imagine you're getting close to having a full run of every figure from what you've purchased. I don't want you to stop purchasing. So let's hope that you're trying to get duplicates and triplets of every single figure. But let's go over every single one of your items. You got that Haas Survival Kit grappling hook accessory all by itself for $24.49. And then you purchase the actual Haas Survival Kit baggie that's all sealed up. It has another one of those in there for $79.98. That's awesome. An R2-D2 all complete Hong Kong COO for $45.99. We got that dewback, just missing the reins, or maybe there's a part of the reins that are missing, but still in very nice condition for $36. We've got that Battlestar Galactica, the Cylon Centurion, complete figure by Mattel for $32. We got a Bosk. Bosk, what did you do? Please tell me you're more than $12. You are! $14.72. We've got a normal C-3PO in near mint condition with pretty good limbs for $30.50. We've got that normal Stormtrooper. It is a 2-line Hong Kong COO in very nice condition and all complete for $52. We got a Leia Bouche complete 1983 Hong Kong. Pretty nice condition for $27.98. We got a Jawa with the large eyes, mint condition figure, all complete. This figure I should have kept. $53.52. We got a Bespin Luke Skywalker, all complete, near mint condition. Very nice figure, $80.83. We've got the other C-3PO with the removable limbs, came out in 1982 with a no COO. It's got a raised bar on the back of the leg, and that went out for $41. We got the Emperor's Royal Guard. It's the Hong Kong COO in near mint condition and complete for $51. Oh, man, we're still going. We got the Klaatu in the Skiff Guard outfit. He's a no COO figure every single time in near mint condition and complete for $39. We've got a Princess Leia combat poncho, just missing that tiny little blaster that disappeared with that comm link that we talked about earlier. They're gone once you open that package. Near mint figure, $85.83. I'm having trouble with these numbers. It's small print, what I'm looking at here. Chief Chirpa completes the no COO version. Very nice condition for $29. We got a Wicked W. Warwick. This is the no COO version, missing that spear like it happens too many times. Went out for $23.47. And Manny, your last figure, R5D4 in very nice condition. It's the 1978 normal date stamp. That's the normal figure. 1977 would be when they started recycling the extra R2D2 bodies that they had and then put these R5D4 stickers on them. But this is the 78 version for $34. Manny, you did it. The Daddy of the Week. Hope you've subscribed because you're going to see this giant shout out that you've had for, I don't know how long this video is, probably 30 minutes long. You've seen your name popping up on this video. Really appreciate it. David is a new buyer and he's out of Arizona. He picked up a giant lot of beater action figures from me, 44 of them, plus a bunch of accessories and who knows what else. You're seeing the picture right there. It was a bunch of items I needed to get rid of, and it went out for $187.50. That's awesome. Christopher is a repeat buyer out of Alabama. Picked up my IG-88, all complete, very nice figure for $21. Mark is a new buyer out of Louisiana, and he picked up another Battlestar Galactica figure, the Commander Adama. Near complete, he was just missing his cape, but he had the tiny, tiny little gun that came with him. And that's from 1978, and Mattel made that for $26. Byron, from Tennessee is a new buyer, and he picked up that last 17 Power of the Force Paplu, and that's a near mint figure, all complete. Very nice, for $102.50. Michael out of Pennsylvania is a new buyer. Picked up 2 items. Do we want to care where Lobot went in near mint condition for only $15.58? And then we got the Biker Scout Trooper. It's a Taiwan COO, all complete. Very nice condition for $20.51. Brad out of Texas is a new buyer. Picked up my ATST driver, just missing that blaster. It's always so hard to get. This is the Taiwan COO in very nice condition for only $13.50. Edward is a repeat buyer out of California. Picked up that Lando in the Skiff Guard disguise. We got a near mint figure, Hong Kong COO, and all complete. Went out for $20.51. Regis is a new buyer out of Pennsylvania. He picked up 2 pretty incredible items. We've got a Darth Vader, all complete, with an R on the hilt, with the tip, mint condition Darth Vader. It's an awesome figure. Went out for $67, and we got that small head Han Solo. And this is a near mint figure, all complete. Went out for $55.54. That's awesome. Jason is a repeat buyer out of New Hampshire. Picked up that AT8, a no COO always figure. And it's complete because he doesn't come with anything except for his limbs and his head and his body. And he went out for $17.50. Douglas is a repeat buyer out of California. He picked up that ATST Walker vehicle, all complete in very nice condition, for $61. Okay, now some honorable mentions for some figures that just haven't been paid for as of the moment I'm making this video on a Sunday night. So they get a little quicker shout out, but we still want to touch base on all of these different price points. And we've got Glenn. He's a repeat buyer. He buys from me all the time and has forever. He basically got the entire, well, he did. He got the Max Rebo band. And we went with Droopy McCool first. It was in near mint condition, came with the flute, missing that microphone, but went for $111.38. We've got a Size Snoodles, near mint condition and complete, went out for $139.48. And we've got that Max Rebo with his piano, all complete in solid blue. No paint or plastic degradation on him, near mint condition, $202.48. This is amazing. We've got Andrea is a new buyer, and it's a near mint Yoda, all complete with the orange eyes and the orange snake. Just missing that cane, went out for $44. We've got Robin's also a new buyer, picked up the Mago Gig Black Hole VIN scent figure, all complete with a stand. Apparently the stand that comes with these figures is super hard to get, and that's where most of the value comes from, is these little stands that they came with them. And I had it, went for $115.35, and I had no idea, when I purchased the collection these guys came in, all these Battlestar Galactica figures and these Black Hole figures, I had no idea what the Black Hole figures even were. I had to look them up with a photo on Google to see what in the world these things were, and I didn't even know I was getting something with any value at all. I thought these were just going to be put into a big lot of miscellaneous stuff, and it ended up being pretty profitable and an extra bonus with those collections. Michael is a repeat buyer. He picked up some accessories. We got the AT-AT driver lot, and we have the Rebel rifle lot of 2 accessories, and those both went out for a grand total of $20.50. And Bradley picked up that last Black Hole figure, the Maximilian. He's a new buyer as well for $42.11. Okay, we did it! 88 items went out the door, $3,575 in the door, and that is an average of $40 per figure. Again, if you watch my videos, you know I want to be over $30. That's where the profit point is. That's what puts cash into my pocket for all the hard work that I do, and it allows me to purchase all of these items behind me. And I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video, please, down in the comments, let me know what figure you'd like to see from my collection that I could do a feature on, and we'll do a whole video on them. We've already done a Bosk, we've done a Darth Vader, we've done a Yoda, we've done a Chewbacca, and we've done a Luke Skywalker. That was the most recent one. So let me know what you're looking forward to. I would love to hear from you, and then we'll try to do a video in the next couple of weeks. Before that video comes out, I'm going to do something very risky, something that might not get me views. A Darkwing Duck video. I've got CAS dropping off a box this week that has the final piece that I need to have a complete run of the mint on cards, all graded. And I've got a graded vehicle, and we got some other little stuff we're going to do. And that's going to come up this Sunday. And next to me right here, you're seeing that short. That short came out on Monday. Go check it out and give me a like on that one if you could. It's here on YouTube. And it's showing you all the figures that are up and available now. Like we said, there's a Hollow Tubes Tusken Raider. We've got that molded legs Han Solo, a PvP Darth Vader that's complete, just missing the tip of the saber, and a bunch of other incredible figures. You've got to check it out. And all those links for everything that I've talked about today, the videos, the eBay account, it's all down in the description of this video. You just click on it and you'll see a whole bunch of links to everything, all my socials and past videos. I'd really appreciate all of the likes, the subs, everything you can do to help support me. I hope everybody had a great Labor Day weekend. And I know I did, even though it was for a couple of days. This weekend coming up, I've got to slam out all kinds of eBay listings and that Darkwing Duck video because I will be out of town again visiting my son down in California. Going to watch him play some varsity football as a sophomore. And he is 6 feet tall and 230 pounds and lean. Picture what that looks like. He's scary. And he's pretty much beating me in almost everything in the gym except bench press. I'm never going to let him beat me in bench press, but everything else he destroys me in. It's unbelievable. And if you could, before we go, besides leaving me a comment, besides clicking on all those links in the description, if you could hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and that bell notification. That bell notification is what's going to notify you every single time one of those videos pops up. And it's every Sunday. We get these miscellaneous videos. Every Wednesday is all the eBay listing videos. And then I try to throw in some shorts when I can, when I find time. And when I find something that's, worthy of you guys viewing for entertainment value, I appreciate all the support. And until the next time, Darth Vader, who is your daddy? And, yeah. Oh, it helped those values pop up, the overall for the, helped. Okay, yeah. We're really doing good today. What was I saying? What video are we watching? Yeah. He got, let's see here. We got to look it over here. Sheesh. Boom! Boom! So I like to do a little bit of feedback. No, I like to do a little bit of... Okay. I've gone for 9 minutes. What the... Well, we're going to shorten that down. There's a Hollow Tusk. Until we see the... I might... Okay, yeah. I think I might do another little video clip as we get to the one that's at the near the end, or it's a little actually. Every other, deep shot.